we have a motto that I run by, which is always be testing, ABT. Try something. Creating an organization where you are scared to move is one of the things that I learned about what was causing them to fail. Organizations can kill an organization. Structure, process, control, it can paralyze an organization. And so the study of organizations was something that really is interesting to me because it's watching us and trying to figure out how do we get the most out of us. It's not easy, and I'm sure I'm never perfect, but one thing we do is always try. And so ABT is a methodology that I've used pretty much in everything. That innovation, that entrepreneur in all of us, doesn't mean you have to start your own company. You have to think about how to do it to create new innovations for value, even if they don't work. And so I'd reward somebody who tried something and it failed much, much more than somebody who kept doing something and just kept it running. Because that person's thinking the former is trying to figure out how to make it work. The latter is making sure that it works, but maybe not thinking through how we could push the envelope. Pushing the envelope is how you win. And so I had to figure out either how to take something that was flatlined and jumpstart it, which I had done a couple times in my past, or how to move on, how to create something. And you know, America's dream used to be owning a home. I think America's dream for this room is starting a company. By the way, this is hard. To figure out the idea and then how to take it to a company, I never thought I'd be able to do it. But the way it hit me was just over and over through my years at Kellogg and then at Blue Martini and then at AdSpace. I just kept seeing marketing's got to be changed. We need to get math into marketing. It's too much black box, it's too arts, way too much money spent. I realized just how inferior we were going about the process of understanding consumers. We spent so much time on our brand, but if you think about the way we did it, we really weren't focused on the consumer. The idea that all marketing should be optimized based on who the individual is. And the only way you can do that is to know things about the individual and things about what you're marketing. So to get that idea funded, you basically have to go to VCs and you have to get them to give you money if they trust that you can cover these three risks. One, market. Does the market exist? Is this market something that's attractive? How big will it be? And how defendable is that position potentially with the second one, which is the product? Can the product deliver? Will it be copied? How much value does it really create? And then the third is, can they execute? And so for me, I had to figure out how to then get the right team. And so for me, that was my most important thing I had to do, was to convince them that I could bring on technical talent. There's lots of internet marketing. And for those of you who are interested at all in e-commerce, this is an area that's really ripe for value creation by entrepreneurs.